Libra, you are up for the July Love Energy Reading. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. As for the reading, take what resonates, leave what does not. If it is not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Okay, and I'm sucking on a peppermint too. So, just so you know. Now, with this reading, there are multiple timelines for this, but the energy for all of the timelines is still the same. It's about the benefit of the doubt. Now, the first card that came out is trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So trust came out. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. My mind went totally blank for a second. Now, this is the thing. The other card that came out is guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Now, with this guilt, it could be that someone was guilty of something, or you may be feeling some type of guilt. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says signs. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. Now let's go into the clarification. This is what's happening here. There is someone, now Libra, I feel like this is you. I don't feel like I'm getting comfortable. I had to throw my legs up on my other chair. I feel like you're having trust issues with someone. Now, for one of the timelines, it could be a thing of, it could be a thing of someone has done something bad before, like multiple times. Almost like it's their MO. To always lie or cheat or whatever. But they're having a change of heart. And where your default might be to not trust them due to what all the stuff they've done in the past, they're actually not guilty this time. They're actually telling the truth. But it's hard for you to believe them because of everything that they've done before. So it's like, that's why I titled this Benefit of the Doubt. Now, for another timeline for some of you is that this is baggage. Let's talk about this right quick. So, clarification card that came out is Eight of Cups, Eight of Shells in this deck. And Eight of Cups, obviously water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you could have been dealing with that sign, or you may have it in your chart, Libra, where somebody walks away from something. They're going towards their wish fulfillment. It's like there's something better for me. Some of you may have walked away from someone who's in King of Wands energy, which this is King of Candles in this deck. But King of Wands, someone who's passionate, fiery, magnetic, kind of hard to pin down from time to time. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with that sign. Some of you may have felt like you were, what's the word? Let me just put it like this. The sex was so good it was hard for you to let go and walk away. So the thing is that this King of Wands has some toxic tendencies with the devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. Some of you could have been dealing with the Capricorn. But I feel you walked away from it for some of you. Now for others of you, this Eight of Cups is the King of Wands. The King of Wands left his toxic ways. He used to be out in the streets doing whatever, but something finally got through to him and he walked away from that lifestyle. But even though he's walked away from the lifestyle, you're still having trouble trusting him. Now, going back to what I was saying earlier, for those of you who actually left a King of Wands, Eight of Cups, what you're having trouble with is trusting new people. Because you're carrying this devil energy this toxic energy from the previous relationship. Some of that baggage has come with you. For some of you, obviously this is a different timeline, but still the same energy. It's about the benefit of the doubt. Because with this new person, for some of you that are coming in, if you did leave a King of Wands and now you're on the dating scene, you're dealing with other people, so on and so forth, and you're having trouble trusting someone, that's affecting your relationship. That's why at the bottom of the deck, it's saying look for signs. And I feel something just said to me to tell this story, so I guess I got to tell it. One thing Steve Harvey has said on one of his shows back a long time ago, this was on his talk show. He was talking about a lady that he talked to. She said, I am not a collector of red flags. Meaning that when she sees the first red flag, she's out. Something is telling me to tell you, for those this is resonating with, meaning that you're on the dating scene again after dealing with the King of Wands. That may have changed their ways by now, but whatever. And now you're dating new people, but you're having trouble trusting. With this, look for the signs, just like you're looking for red flags, or you're remaining aware, because I don't want to say looking, because usually when people look for things, they find them. Sort of like racism. If you're constantly looking for racism, you're going to find it. If you're constantly looking for something to be wrong with an individual that you're dating, eventually you're going to find it. So, with this, I'm saying maybe look for the good things that really stand out, but be mindful of the red flags too, because obviously you don't want to repeat. You don't want another repeat cycle. So the signs might be good things. A sign, let me give you an example. A sign might be if you text him, he replies, or her, he replies back, or she replies back within a minute or two. Like every time you text, they reply within a reasonable amount of time. That could be a sign. Like it's like, oh, because the last person, it was hard for me to ever get a reply from him, or it was hard for me to ever get a reply from her. Another good sign could be when you go out to eat with this person, even though it may be a date, they may offer to pay half. Or they may offer, doesn't matter, male or female, they may offer to pay the entire bill and say, no, I got it this time. Let me pay. You paid last time. I see that as a good sign because I see reciprocity is what I see. So it's just little things like that. And not saying that it has to be those things. I'm just saying the things that you know, like, oh, wow, they're really making an effort. Where you see somebody's making an effort versus in the past, the person who was in this energy wasn't making the effort. Okay. So with that, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is the Six of Roses in this deck, and then the Page of Swords. Now, for those of you who did leave someone in that timeline, this person is coming back in. And they will more than likely contact you by telephone or something like that, because Page of Swords is usually electronic communication. So telephone, email, Facebook, Instagram, social media, whatever. Something electronic in communication is how they will more than likely contact you. Six of Pentacles is about sixes, like Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, even Six of Swords can be. Definitely Six of Wands can be about surprises. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take, but also about it's equal give and take, reciprocity, surprises, sudden cash infusions, things like that. But we're talking about love here. This is something where someone is looking to build a stable future, or at least that's what they are saying. Whether you trust it or not, that will be up to you. So far, I'm feeling the benefit of the doubt, where someone has changed their ways and now they're looking to do better. So if you walked away from this energy before and they're coming back saying, hey, I want to do equal give and take. I want to make sure that I treat you right this time. Okay, you may take them back. Now, for others of you with this, who are still in the relationship, who are still with this person, Page of Swords can mean spying, too. Now, for some of you, you may be looking at someone's phone looking for something to prove that, oh, this person is wrong. But then you find out, oh, wow, they've really been pretty chill. They haven't really been out in the streets like that. I'm not finding anything crazy in their phone. Or you may be checking their Facebook page because you may have their password or something like that. Whatever. You're doing electronic checks is what you're doing. You're doing research because you're looking to confirm that they're telling you the truth, that they're being fair and honest with you, Six of Pentacles, and that there aren't any surprises lurking behind a door or a wall somewhere. So that's going on. I feel at the bottom of the deck with the Hangman, which is Pisces energy, is that you sacrificed enough. That also might be why those of you who walked away have such a short fuse, because with the Hangman energy, it's about being stationary, but also it's about having epiphanies, seeing things, because the Hangman, obviously, they're looking at things from a different perspective because they're hanging themselves upside down. It is what they're doing. And they're stuck in stationary. And in this relationship, when you were dealing with this person, when they were in this toxic energy, you were learning new things, not just about them, but about yourself. Which is why it's like, okay, you may have a short fuse, because as soon as you see something that reminds you of what they used to do, then it's like, okay, the PTSD kicks in again, and it's like, okay, you're back in your old ways or something. But I feel that you sacrificed enough, whether you're in the relationship now or whether you're not in it anymore and you're dating again. That is sort of your energy, like, okay, I've sacrificed enough, I've given enough of my life dealing with this type of energy, and I'm not doing it anymore. And I totally get that. What I'm saying is, and under the Hangman is the Five of Swords. What I'm saying is, and this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this is winning at all costs. But also I call this throwing the baby out with the bathwater, is what I'm saying with this, and that's what I'm telling you. I understand that you can be on guard, or you're giving your current person the side eye, or the new people that are attempting to date you the side eye, but at the same time, you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I understand that you're doing a reset, but you don't have to clear everything out just to get back to a baseline. You know, it's okay to give people the benefit of the doubt, which is the message. All right, that is all I have for you. KIRWKC.com. Until next time, Libra, be blessed.